It's not in this packaging because I've been using it like crazy. It's this rose quartz Kwasha from Switch2Pure. And I took everything out of the packaging because as soon as I got it, I was so excited to use it. And I don't know if you can tell, but my cheekbones I feel like have been looking a little better. It's supposed to be a tool to help you relax for the rest of your day and also to tone out your face. So if you've been interested in one of these before, I definitely recommend getting this one. Um, as you can tell, it is just this clear. I use it every night. It is almost this like clear pinky, very rose quartz. I'm very into crystals. This is another crystal ring, but this is exactly what I was picturing when I got it. So what was I gonna say? So with a Kwasha, I really wanted to make sure that I was doing it correctly. So I went on YouTube right away when I got it. And I learned that it was really meant to be something not only for toning, but also for your body to like relax, for you to get rid of all those knots and things around your neck and your face. So if you're interested, definitely do some digging of your own because there is a lot of Chinese history and culture that comes behind the Kwasha that we definitely need to appreciate and also serve to. Um, so while I was on YouTube, I tried to make sure to find somebody within that culture to really get me the right information so then I'm also not hurting myself. So the best way to use the Kwasha would be during your skincare routine after a skincare serum or oil when you're waiting for it to all seep in. So I wouldn't do it after your moisturizer, eye cream, anything like that. I would do like wash face, toner, and your serums and stuff. And then right when you're waiting for your serums to soak in, I would start going in with a gua sha. I'm gonna just break down some moves that I do because I think they are really, really helpful and super interesting. In the YouTube video, she actually started off with the back of her neck, starting from like where the neck and the shoulders meet, a little bit lower, and feeling that in her spine between these two nodes right here, and just kind of going up to the neck and kind of like just like putting more pressure at the bottom of your neck. And she did this a few times. She did this about 5 times. And then she would I also do this in general. So then she would in the YouTube video, she would take it on the side of her neck and apply like not too much pressure where it starts to hurt, but enough where like you could feel those pressure points within your neck. And she also made sure to have it like this, like on this angle, not necessarily like really on there or here, more like over here, like on a 45-degree angle if we're really talking. Um, but I use this every night, and you kind of just work your way around. So you do this around the spine, this on your side, and then you kind of take this part again, and you go on your collarbone, and you move it up to your jaw, and you would just kind of move along your neck 5 times on every stroke. So it's really, really calming. It does take some time if you're not used to it. So if you're the type of person that just wants to go straight to sleep, I don't know if this is your thing. I'm the type of person that likes to give myself a little more extra love right before I go to bed, so then I go to bed really tranquil, really calm. But okay, let's continue. So then here she used to take these two nodes again and kind of go from her chin all the way up here. Not really pulling, not dragging, just kind of moving along the skin, the kwasha, still remembering the type of touch that we need to have while we are there. Then she moved up this way and she kind of used only this bottom part to curve out um, the cheekbone. And then you kind of use this to like to like make sure that we're aligned. Does that make sense? And then you pull this back here. For the under eye, I have some makeup on, so I'm really trying not to do it. For the under eye, she went here and really gently tried not to pull and then go up this way. It is extremely, extremely relaxing, you guys, when you actually do it and you go through with the face oil, the serums, and everything. My favorite pressure point to kind of hit with a Kwasha would be right here. She did this in the YouTube video where she got right underneath your eyebrows here. And you kind of just like put some pressure there. And wow, the amount of pressure that you realize that you're holding in your face when you put some pressure right here is kind of crazy. And then you take it up and you kind of do this where you focus those 2 points again. I really like the Kwasha for what I've been saying, just to relax and feel that little bit of pressure taken off my day. It's so soothing. It is so nice, and I really do feel like the crystal rose quartz helps me a lot. Rose quartz is all about self-love, self-confidence, love in all shapes. So using it in something like a Kwasha, a facial tool that is very intimate with you, I believe it is so beneficial to gaining that self-love back into your day, back into yourself, realizing that like that little bit of your time that you're giving back to yourself is like filling your cup. It's filling your cup so then you can continue to fill other people's cups during the day or during the night, etc. Since I do this at night, it's like a time for me to really like just give back to myself. That's the way that I look at it. That's the way that I look at all of the self-care stuff that I do. And obviously self-care expands outside of doing a face mask, taking a bath, or pleasuring yourself in some way. Be sure to be getting nature time, or go and write in a journal for a little bit of time. You might realize that you're holding on to so much um, pain that you didn't even need you needed to let go of. So really take time for yourself. This is definitely the time and the season to do it. And if you are looking for a new skincare tool, I definitely recommend the Kwasha. It is so, so nice. It does the same things that you would expect a facial roller to do, but a facial roller isn't meant to tone your face. It is just meant to help those oils and to sink back in and to like de-plump your face. This is really to have a nice like sculpted face. So if you have like I have a lot of issues, insecurity around my double chin. So I like to go here and I like to do this for like 10 instead of 5. Um, or here. And I know it's like not even a lot, but to me, it's just like a little bit, love, extra care, extra look into it. And obviously, I still don't care about my double chin. I just showed it to you now. So, yes, self love, self care, that is what all we're talking about. And this Kwasha, I believe, will help you do it. It is at a great price. This is probably the cheapest Kwasha that is on Very Shop, and the cheapest one that I've found in general. And you're getting a deal with the live stream deal, so it's going a little bit cheaper than what it originally is. I really, really do recommend this one. To clean it, I would just take a little bit of soap and water. I would do that every single time after you use it, just so then you can store it away nice and clean and use it again nice and clean. And keep doing that for all your facial tools. I don't know if you guys are washing your makeup brushes, your facial rollers, your headbands. I have reusable cotton rounds, so if you have those, wash those too. Because all of those things really do impact the way that your skin reacts. So be cautious of that. But I hope you loved this Kwasha, this rose quartz Kwasha. I really, really like it. I definitely recommend it. definitely recommend over an ice ball or a facial roller if you're looking for another skincare tool. Okay, let's go into another skin thing. This is the